All right, Strawskis and Strawettes. That was very cringe, but I'm gonna start every video like that from now on. You guys can't stop me. Um, New card. Yeah, I got it. This one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys some replays. I went 7-0 on this challenge with this deck, and I'm gonna show you guys how. I shared it to the clan already, so that way they could use the deck. I had a teammate who was struggling. He was 0-2 actually, and he's not bad at the game. I'll tell you. I'll see what his trophies are real quick. He said, "Thanks, I'll give it a shot." This is him right here. He is 49.52. I think he's higher than me actually. Yeah, his peak was higher than mine. His is 48.41. My peak was like 56 something. Yeah, 56.20. Although I don't play the game nearly as much as I used to, I'm gonna start back. This is the deck. This is the one I accidentally shared. This is the replay. I'm gonna put this one into 4 times, and then actually the next one I'm not going to put into 4 times. I'm going to talk about it as the match plays through. You can probably hear the PS4 in the background. I'm kind of trying to talk over it now. It might not be the best thing for you guys. But you see here, he split his damage right here, which probably was the downfall at the end. Because this game right here was extremely drawn out. Or maybe that's the next one I'm going to show you guys. I think that might be the next one I'm going to show you guys. Yeah, it is. Because the other one was a 1-tower game, and this one's clearly a 2-tower. Yeah. Yeah, this is easily a 2-tower game. So, as you can see here, he was splitting his damage. Had he have gotten all that damage on one side, he would have taken the tower. And with his deck, it probably didn't help much, because his deck was just kind of scattered all over the place, which tends to be... Okay, I'll show you guys something. Here, earlier in the challenge. All right, at first, all I fought was Valkyrie and Wizard, which are hard counters to my deck. Here's another Valkyrie and Wizard deck. Like, I lost to Mega Knight, I'm pretty sure. No, I didn't actually. But yeah, another Valkyrie. And the rest of those, we're just kind of chilling. Oh, I did lose one. Oh, that's the friendly battle. Okay. So, I friendly battled a friend of mine, which I don't know if he's online or not. Yeah, he's not online. But I friendly battled with him because he wanted to test his deck against mine. His was just kind of spammy at the end of the day, though. No, this is the one we just watched. Go back. This one was the 1-tower game that was extremely close. I actually would have lost this one. Okay, so when I started this, you kind of just want to cycle until you can have hogs in the front of your deck. So I used Dark Goblin to get damage. I waited a little bit instead of going immediately with hogs because I wanted to be able to back them up with something in case I needed to. The main reason of this deck is to apply pressure. You can bridge spam with this deck and double elixir if needed, but I just split my damage usually. This game I didn't start that way because he's playing Balloon, so I didn't want to be splitting my damage when he's going to be focusing on doing major damage to one side of the match. I used the Dark Goblin to get some good damage in and hopefully get the minions in there as well. The minions were focused on the Ice Golem. Okay play on his part, I guess, but the Dark Goblin still did insane damage. I kind of just waited this out. I knew I wasn't going to take damage or death damage from the Ice Golem. I was waiting to see what he was going to do. He witched in the back, so I immediately went for Bowler. Or, that's not witch. Oops. But yeah, he E-Wizard. I thought that was the witch for a second. I didn't even look at what was in his deck. But, okay, so he went for Tesla. I'm just going to try to do something to apply pressure, which is why I split this time. I knew they would all go forward, but it applies pressure. Now he's forced to defend the bowler, or else the bowler is going to be doing about 200 damage every time he hits the tower. Bang. There's 239 damage done to that tower on the side, dropping it to exactly 1200. We used the hunter to counter his lumberjack. Lumberjack has 4 elixir. Hunters for Elixir. However, it wasn't that good of a trade, though, as you're about to see in a second, because the Hunter was my only counter to the Balloon, other than minions, of course, but yeah, we didn't use the minions. I didn't do that because I knew it wouldn't have gotten a third hit, but you see how far he's ahead right now. He still has 1,200, well, wait. He still has 1141 health on his tower, which is why we waited, and I have 384. This is easily a winnable position for him, unless I play my cards right. Which, yes, is a pun, but it's not too cringe. I'm fine with it. And we played this perfectly. Bowler is a tank. Normally, I wouldn't picture it this way when I'm playing a deck like this. I use it as support. But with the Bowler being a tank, I let it tank Goblin, which was made to defend it. I got so lucky with the Barb being able to do that just then, because it did damage to the other Tesla, and by do that I mean defend that. So I really took advantage of the Dark Goblin's range and damage here, and he was able to do so much for me. As you can see, everything is just tanking for that Dark Goblin. It finally got taken out by the Electro Wizard, but we got our damage back. We're still at 384, and we've dropped him down 700 damage almost. A little less than 700 damage, but a little more than 600, down to 551. And this is where we really just needed to spam the bridge so he didn't do a balloon. He did do a balloon here. We had Hunter and minions. It was fine. Everything's good. He didn't even get death damage. We're going to wait until we can build some elixir. This is double elixir time right here, because we are in overtime, obviously. Triple elixir starts when there's 1 minute left, I do believe. If that's even a thing anymore. I know it was at a point. I think it still is. I don't pay attention to it. I just play. We're not going to talk about how I play. I play very well, though, so I'm not ashamed of how I play. I'm just not going to talk about it now, because the match is still going on, and he has a musket on the side of his tower. Again, I'm just kind of spamming cards. You can bridge spam this deck, as I was saying earlier, but I like to play it a little bit slower, because Miner is like my favorite card in the game, bro. Like, it's very rare you'll catch me playing something that's not Miner. So I tried to keep the Dark Goblin alive, but at the same time, that wasn't the main objective. The main objective of me doing the play was to try to kill, or not try to kill, to try to apply pressure. But if the Dark Goblin was alive, he would have been able to kill the Musketeer. Because as you can see, his Musketeers are doing some really meaty damage we don't like. Here, I once again abuse the power of the Dark Goblin, and we continue to spam at the bridge and sneaking in damage every time. Look at how much damage we've snuck in. Right there, the Electro? Is that what it's called? The Electro Spirit, I think is what it's called. I'm not even sure what the name of it is. And did wonders for us there. Here, oh my god. I thought this was GG's till the fullest. And then guess what? Time ran out. We took that tower at such a close match. And this deck counters everything. Literally everything. However, I will say that I did lose to my friend in the friendly battle when he played Mega Knight. And that's because I didn't play it right. When you play Mega Knight, your main counter wants to be with minions and distract with either Bowler or Hunter. Or if it's already distracted on something, like the Hunter or the Bowler, I prefer using the Hunter instead. Or you can surround it with just raw surround with the barbs. Or you can have it jump over to the Dark Goblin so it doesn't do splash damage to all of the barbs. And then you surround with the barbs. That's probably the cheapest way to go. Or with the Electro Spirit if you would like. Because I know he wasn't playing Mega Knight with bats for support. He just played pretty much just raw Mega Knight into my deck to see how it would go against it. And normally, since it can chain up to 9 things, you'll be able to stun and reset the Mega Knight and kill all of the bats. So that's very good. I hardly ever use these cards, but I'm just gonna do this anyway. Not that it matters in the challenge anyway, but I felt like that was worth noting. With us being 10 minutes into this video now, where'd the barbs go? The barbs just died on me. Who told them they were allowed to die? What, bro? Oh, I gotta find the card again. It's literally gone. No longer existent. Oh, found them. Anyway, I want to finish out this challenge strong. All I need is 2 more dubs. Just 2 more. So what do you think I'm going to be doing here? I don't plan on losing. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely don't plan on losing. Once again, we don't have hogs in our starting deck, so we're just going to, or starting hand of the deck. So we're just going to get some free damage. That damage was free. Oh, we haven't actually had this matchup yet. I'm going to bowler here, kill the princess. Hunter here, minions up top to kill the Dark Goblin. Dude, that's not even a problem for us. We're not going to have enough elixir in time since both of them were doing big boy plays. But we're going to wait this out. We're going to wait because we're going to be able to kill the princess and this is good damage. So we're going to kill the princess as soon as it gets in range of Dark Goblin, which is now. Okay, I stand corrected. This is where we pressure with hogs and defend with balloon, or defend the balloon with hunter. Still going to get off a full hit and death damage, sadly. But it doesn't matter all too much. Princess dies, Dark Goblin dies. Dark Goblin's not going to take the tower here, but might as well. Dang, it does exactly 100 damage. I was not aware of that. Okay, this is still winnable. This is still easily winnable. This is where we would split barbs at. Split barbs at bridge. That's why right there. And we're going to bowler over here. Add some pressure. All right, he kind of screwed himself here. We did not get a hit, but look at the other side. Bowler does such good damage on its own. It's kind of insane. All right, this is perfectly fine. We're going to do one of those. Perfect. Look at that other side. This is where we split hogs at. Good damage on both sides. We should be taking left tower here. We're not going to zap that. I was thinking I had my level 13 zap for a second, and I was like, oh, that's an easy kill, bro. And then I was like, oh, tournament standard. Now, you might be asking why I defended the Dark Goblin with 5 elixir. And it was simply because I was ahead on elixir by so much, it didn't even matter. We're going to bowler here because I'm expecting Golem, yeah. Okay. Golem, makes sense. Now, we're going to do this up here. And Hunter, we're going to save. We're going to apply pressure on this side. Zap here. Dark Goblin back here. Okay, Dark Goblin gets absolutely raped. Wow, everything just then got decimated. We're just going to wait for Zap then. We're going to Hunter back here and zap this. Jeez. Now, our pigs back there are still putting in work, so we're not even worried about that. We're going to do one of these. And just to make sure it all dies this time, we placed our zappy. We're going to zap. Oh, I missed a zap. That's embarrassing. We still won the game, though. Doesn't matter. So, yeah. That's how you play this deck. And since the game's not fully over yet, I'm just going to make dumb plays like this right here. And then we're going to do one of these, and he can't do a thing about it. Ka-chink. Ka-chink. Dead. Anyway, easy game. Not even close. Sparky Mega Knight Golem. Or not Sparky Mega Knight. Sparky Balloon Golem. What are you even on, bro? What kind of deck is that? I'm surprised he made it this far. Wait, does it still work like that? Does it work like the people you're playing against have the same amount of wins as you? I'm not sure. But they don't stand a chance. Ooh, we actually did start off with it this time. So we're just going to do it immediately at the bridge. You see, we have our counter here. Yeah, this guy has a counter, but I've won against this deck before. Or I've won against deck with both of these cards before. And it was fairly easy, if we're being honest. I always, even when I'm playing ladder, I always use minions to counter Valkyrie. It's pretty standard for me. We're gonna Electro Spirit here. More hog spam. We need to be a damage lead right now, which we are. Now I am going to make the Electro Dragon zappy us. Cha-ching chink. Oh, okay, game. That's fine. Just a lag spike from nowhere. I'm really not enjoying that. We probably lost the game because of that. We're going to take our first loss in this challenge because of that. Wow, that was so much damage. And Hunter would have cleaned it up too. I would have just zapped. Okay. We're going to wait. We can play this a bit more patiently. I want to build this on this side and let the tower deal with that while we minions this. Perfect. Or not perfect. Why didn't you just missed one, bro? Tower is not going to be able to deal with that. I thought it was in range. Clearly not. Alright, we're going to E-Spirit. It's not going to be in time. It doesn't even matter. We gave him value in that zap. Originally, there was none, because what is 100 damage when you have this big of a lead? But it's fine. This is where we stop splitting. We need to focus on one side. He's going to Valkyrie. It's fine. Yeah, I was waiting on that. We're going to actually bowler this side, Hunter this side, zap here. I was hoping he wouldn't have gone for the, what do you call it? We probably screwed ourselves with that placement. Yeah. Bro, that one lag spike ruined this game. That's an L. I'm kind of sad. What is that clone, bro? Hogs here? Question mark. Is that the right play? I think that's the right play. Yeah. Yeah. Bowler gets damaged. Never mind. Bowler doesn't get damage. Okay. That was a tragic loss because of a lag spike. That is kind of sad. But you see, there we split our damage too much. We had 1531 and 1870. That clearly is not the way you want to be having your damage. I don't know how much more obvious that has to be of an example on how not to do this. I hope I don't choke this. I'm not going to choke this. I got this. I'm too good at the game to choke. Yeah, we're good at the game, I guess. Anyway, we'll throw some thumbs as well. Had I have gone with the Electro Wizard on the other side, we would have... Whew, that would not have been good. We would have activated King Tower. Yeah, he thinks I have the same deck. I don't. I don't need cycle decks to win all the time. Just only my ladder matches. No, I'm joking. I don't even play a cycle deck in ladder. I just love minor, bro. If the deck has minor, it's probably going to get played. Now we're going to E-Spirit here. He is going to clip the tower with his first shot, but it's not nearly as much damage as him getting 2 shots, so I'm fine. We're going to do one of these and zap. Okay, we're not zapping the tower. It's not worth. So we've made this pretty easy. We got good damage lead, and it's just going to prolong with these 3 shots from the Dark Goblin if he doesn't do anything, which he did, so we get 2.